Welcome to our reading this week, friends. My name is Victoria. I am coming to you here in the sign of Scorpio. The moon has just moved into Capricorn. We are in the eve of the elections in the US. I have not looked at the results today yet, but no matter what the results are going to be, I believe it's really important to maintain our spiritual center, our clear-hearted and clear-mindedness, and our focus on the higher presence, the divine, the guardians of light, that we are being guided by, and the light of the Great Spirit that is the spark of life within us all. So, that being said, and moving forward with our reading, the moon in Capricorn today and the next couple days is going to make us very industrious, wanting to move forward in the physical world, bring structure and order, which may come up in many forms and ways, individually and collectively, as I'm sure that you could imagine. In the cards that we did get today, it's really important to be looking at one's individual life and knowing that as we individually put our focuses forward in life, we create from that space. Whether there is a seeming confusion around us or conflict of emotions, the space that we come forward with is ultimately the space that we are creating from, even though sometimes it doesn't always seem that way. But through the centeredness, to the best of our ability, bringing forth that reflection to the outer world is truly where we want to be, in that reflecting that divine presence, our soul presence, in the best and harmonious way possible, at least in my opinion and my perspective. Okay, so moving forward, I decided to pull from a deck I have not pulled from in a long time. So this is the Fairy Oracle. The box has been through a lot. It's many a years old, probably a decade or so actually. And I got this oracle, or this tarot, a long time ago. It was when Doreen Virtue was still in the metaphysical community and still bringing forth a lot of energy and light around angels, guardians of light, in her, I like to almost say, other incarnation in this life. Anyhow, she did create some lovely decks in her time. Okay, so the first cards that popped out as soon as possible, or as soon as I start pulling them, meditating my prayer, is Five of Autumn and Five of Winter. These are traditionally in the tarot Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So they are cards that can be confusion, a feeling, a sense of lack, poverty, being on the outside of a situation, feeling unheard, unwelcome, feeling like the point of view is not being understood. There's this disconnect with communication. And these two cards coming up instantly shows that there could be definitely that energy going on within or around us, and it's really important for us to focus on our own works in the physical world that bring us joy, that bring us happiness, that keep us focused on the positive in the physical world, whether that's working with Gaia, doing physical work. It doesn't have to be, I want to say, spiritual in nature, whether that's meditation or anything like that. It doesn't have to be that. As long as it's something that keeps you in a good mind state and good focus, that is important. Something that empowers one's life force in a positive way. There is an old axiom that as above, so below, and just because, and also that chop wood and carry water, is is even divine moments in the physical world as we are moving through. Because divinity is in the physical world, and the physical world has that aspect of divinity within all things, the manifestation. And also, I'm getting like the Maya. The Maya and the spirit is just behind that curtain of the Maya. We are all these atomic blueprints floating through the universe, manifesting in the solid form, but really we are that spirit presence at our base, at our core, at our genetic blueprint makeup, if you follow me. So 9 of Autumn, 9 of Pentacles. What are we bringing forth in the world? What are we reaping? Focusing on the things that bring us that joy, that bring us satisfaction, that are part of our soul path. Okay. And then the next card that came forth is the 7 of Winter. This is the 7 of Swords, and this is warning us, or having us be aware that what is being presented, or what we're seeing, isn't the whole situation. There's more behind the scenes. Also, this is also, there's other alternatives. There's other thoughts that haven't been thought of before. There's other solutions that haven't been thought of before. There's more than meets the eye. So pull back, hold back, observe, take that centered space before rushing forward. And then I asked for what's the way through, and we got the 2 of Summer, which is the 2 of Cups in traditional tarot. Sorry for the glare, it's getting late here. And the Dreamer, So to me, this is, how do we get through? To choose love, and choose the higher path. Choose the things that we love in life, and how can we move forward in that grace, in knowing that that which is what we love and value around us each day, whether that's physical, mental, spiritual, is part of the energy and the atmosphere of the planet, and has a repercussion and a wave. So as we choose love, we amplify that and expand that through the universe, and we create a new pathway. The Dreamer. This is the Fool in traditional tarot. The Fool represents the Alpha, the new beginnings. So yes, we don't want to be a fool and just like walk off the edges somewhere, but we do want to be a fool, like not a fool, but we do want to be that initiate with seeing with the new eyes, seeing a new pathway, as if there's been a clean slate. Like almost give a clean slate and live my life. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to come from a clear blueprint, so that I can create a new life. I can create a new blueprint before me that is created with love. So these were the last 2 cards of this reading. So, it, as in all things, there are challenges, and how we move forward and through them is through the center. And through the center doesn't have to mean alone. We can call on our guardians of light, which would be helpful all the time to do. Walk with your guardians of light. Walk with your angels. Walk with the ascended masters. Call on them for signs and signals through ease and grace, to know that they're there and to hear them, and to do energy and gut checks in what is most important for you to know and to understand in each moment, and to feel at a gut level in each moment for one's highest and best good. So, and sometimes taking pauses in between steps, and in between conversations, and in between actions is really important, because it gives time and space and divinity the space to unfold and assist with the pathway before. And sometimes maintaining that positive state of mind and the positive state of being even neutral, gives the glue to meld it and integrate it all together, even if you cannot see how it is flowing forward. All right, Methers, have a beautiful day. Make it a beautiful week. If you would like a tarot or oracle reading, please feel free to contact me, or an astrology, natal chart reading, or even just a mini checkup during the week of your transits. Sending you so much love and blessings. Have a beautiful evening.